And I'm actually going to do something a little bit different in this one. On the forum recently, I've been talking about my top secret sites. To see that, go to pokervip.com/forum, and it's in the promotions sub forum. Now, all you YouTubers and PokerVIPers watching, there's other sites out there apart from the majors. Now, the major sites like Stars and Tilt will always have the best software because, you know, they're worth the most money. They put the most time into it and money and, you know, people and hours. But the games will generally be a bit tougher. Now, I'm not saying don't play there because I personally play there as well. But, you know, spread your wings a little. Try different sites. The amount of people who come to us, ask for something a little bit different, you know, maybe with, you know, bonuses or rake back promotions, so on, will get on a site and think to themselves, why the hell didn't I know this site? Now, I put 3 sites up so far in the forum. I'm going to do more. And Unibet was one of them. Unibet basically said, we're not going to go with the masses anymore. We're going to leave the MPN network, the old microgaming, and we're going to go it alone. And what they've done is created a platform which is aimed at fish, being very honest with you, just aimed at people who just like a little flutter, have a little game, like the idea of missions and silly characters and, you know, no HUDs, no tracking software. And also something, you can change your name up to 3 times a day. So you can never be like bum hunted, and, you know, if you are an amateur out there, try this site. You know, this is really cool. The games are really soft. Yes, the software is a bit more fiddly, but give it a go, honestly. And the link's below, and I'll put that in there for you. Sign up. If you do sign up and deposit, you get free t-shirts as well from PokerVIP and some free merch. Also, though, if you're a pro or someone who takes this game serious like a semi-pro, also give it a go. Because like I just said, there's lots of recreational players on here. Now, yes, recreational players, as you can see, are mainly playing 2 cent, 4 cent, you know, 4 and L. But if you look down the list, there's actually a fair bit of action here at the highest stakes, you know, 100, 200 and 400. A lot of these people aren't great because a lot of pros won't play here because of the fact that it's fiddly. They can't see a graph, you know, they can't use a HUD. So again, try something different. Maybe you're playing 100 NL on one of these major sites. That skill level will beat 400 NL on this site pretty easily. So you can make more money quicker. So, you know, give it a shot. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but you tried it. Now, like I say, one thing, if you do create a Unibet account with us through the link below, you get an instant €10 for free to play 4 and L with. So if you are just starting out and you don't want to risk your own money, jump on the 4 and L games. It is real money. These games are real, by the way. You can't withdraw that €10, but any profit you make, you can. Or you can use it for higher games. We actually had a guy called Alan who, you know, just uses our forum, told him about Unibet. He signed up. He turned his €10 into €383 in just under 2 months, playing these 4 and L and 10 and L games. Now, I know that's not millions. I know that's not going to make you the next Phil Ivey. But what a start that was. You know, he went from losing, depositing, not depositing, sorry, you get this €10 without a deposit. Forgot to mention that. And built it all up to €383 in 2 months. So, give it a shot. If it's not for you, it's free money. You know, lose it, do what you want with it. But it's there for you to hopefully turn into millions. So what I'll do, a quick show around the site. You've got the usual messages, notice boards, you know, cash balance, you know, sports bet balance and so on. You can withdraw, set limits. You've then got your profile, which if we click view profile, we can see what achievements I've made, you know, what challenges I've taken part in, any cash tickets I have. Now that's what your €10 will look like. I've obviously blasted through mine making these videos, but it'll say 1 here, for example. And tournament tickets, I actually had one that's expired, but, you know, they like to throw, you know, these kind of things at you. You know, lots of free rolls, lots of €2 buy-ins, just for no reason, so that's pretty cool. I can create a new identity if I want by picking a new, you know, avatar. Currently I've got the guy with the pink afro, which I think is pretty cool. You know, equally, you know, this little cool guy here, this little hockey player, they could be good. I can then change my alias, like I say, up to 3 times a day. And then, you know, I can hit the tables. Also, you can change your background. I've currently got this little guy rocking, but you can have I actually quite like that one, like a lounge feel, space feel, feature table feel. I actually change it to this one. I quite like it. Give this one a little spin. It's really cool poker table to have at your house, isn't it? So we looked at that, and then we can go back and we can see the cash games. They've got regular hold'em from 4NL to 400, and as you can see, there's actually plenty of traffic. There's actually more traffic here than on microgaming. The 4NL and 10NL stakes, which is interesting. Omaha, which as you can see, still runs. Plenty of action at the lower stakes. And then Fast Hold'em, which is their version of Speed, Zoom, Rush, and so on. If you're sit and go play, you can play 5-handed or heads up. Although there's not many people registered, if you sit, these will run. And also tournaments, anything from free rolls to €2,000. Oh, these are cool packages. They're now doing satellites for their unibet opens, which is really cool. I'll definitely be playing this €250 one this weekend. Huge values, just going to be no one there. €100, 15k guaranteed. Like I say, and look at all them free rolls. Plenty of action. So anyway, you've signed up. You want to just have a little spin, check out the software. So you're going to use your €10 ticket for 4NL. So that's what I'll load up. I'll load up a 4NL table. I'll make it full screen as well. And we can see what happens. Yes, it does take a little longer to load up the tables, just because of all these crazy ass graphics. But once you're there, you can see we're in our nice Vegas hotel suite. We've got a nice view of the strip. And we've got all these players here. And like I say, this is all aimed at new players. But you don't have to be a new player to play here. If you're clever, you'll know that new players equals probably not great players. So, take a seat, have a little try out. So whilst we're here, we can do the usual things like, auto top up. Well, not auto top up, but you can top up yourself. And we can change the size of the screen, as I've just done. Sound effects will turn off for this video. Animations, if you want to just get rid of these people, you can. By, display avatars. Full color deck, I strongly have on. Show hand strength, absolutely have on. I think even for pros, instantly be able to glance and see what hand you've got is always a good thing. Saves us time, saves us energy, and it can maybe reassure you, do I have this, do I have that? It'll tell you. Playing cents, I really don't get why they give that option, because it would just, obviously show like 4,000 cents and stuff, but for now we're good like this. It says I'm waiting for the big blind, which is annoying. We'll be sat here for a couple of minutes waiting. Don't think there's actually any way to stop that. Also here, whilst you're playing, you can view what your missions are. So my missions have been to use tournament filters, try the rake track background, try full color deck and change identity. All these things I've done. Can then view reward, which is a $1 sit and go heads up ticket. So basically, you can just do little things like change settings and get free money. And like I say, remember, if you sign up to this site, deposit, we'll send you out some free t-shirts and patches. And that's for both Poker VIP and PokerTube merch. So you get a real nice selection there. So yeah, this is top secret site 1, which is Unibet. Sign up at the link below, get your free t-shirts, get your free money. Also, there's a €500 deposit bonus for anyone who's depositing, larger amounts of money. And, by the end of this, you'll probably be thinking this is the perfect site for me, because there's just money flying everywhere. We're only going to play for, 5-10 minutes. Just, give you a sneak peek, and hopefully you go try it out for yourself. As you can see, it's pretty quick. Like I find the betting, the reveal, the pot scooping, it all happens really quick. Just because software's new and a bit friendlier, it doesn't mean that it'll be like slow and dreadful. Once you're actually playing, it's very quick. Betting's very easy, as you'll see. And, there's no glitches. I've never, seen this freeze or seen a bug or, seen 2 cards the same on the flop or something. And obviously Unibet's a massive, massive sports book. So your money's safe with these guys. They do have a casino, as you can see here. I don't know how I feel about casinos generally for poker players. But what the casino does do, which helps poker sites, is it creates liquidity. People are going to be, splashing around the casino games and using that money on, the tables. And that can only be a good thing, because it means they're probably not the best, probably means they're a little bit gambly, probably means they're not going to be frightened to lose, and so on. So anyway, yeah, guy limped, I raised, this guy called, he's led the flop. I'm never going to fold second pair in a backdoor, flush draw and running straight draw. I'm going to check the turn, hopefully improve on the river, which I don't. I'm going to check the river here and hopefully be good. He had a better 10 and that's me. To top up, simple, you just do that and on the next hand it'll update. Obviously if you do it a bit quicker it'll update, straight away, but like you can see there, the money shoots in from here and straight into you so you can have your €4. Obviously you don't have to top up, you can start with €4, dwindle that down to nothing, or turn it into 10,000, or that 4 can go down to 2 and then you top up. It's totally your preference. Like I say, all these names you're seeing now could be gone tomorrow, could be gone, within a minute. You can just change 3 times per day. And if you don't like the Vegas setting, you can get rid of it. And also, we can turn player avatars off. As you can see, they're all gone. So if that tilts you as well, you can sort that out. Pretty smooth, really enjoying this. Betting and raising, the usual, 2, 3, 4x. Also, one thing is you're not allowed to you're not allowed to chat, which kind of protects people, because one problem is if you are a new player, or if there is a new player at the table, and someone wants to bully you, you're no good, you're a fish, you're new to the game, blah blah blah, it might put them off. So this really does protect people. It makes the games a lot more friendlier. There's no harm that can be done in these games. It's a really nice environment to play in. And to be honest, Unibet have really mastered it. I actually really like when sites go standalone, because they bring something new to the table. And generally, like I say, it'll be quite soft. So that's great for new players, and that's great for old players. We'll go ahead and we'll just make it a blind here, so we can see a flop, play some poker, so you can see how it all works. Not a good flop for us, we can check. This guy's thinking about it. Or maybe he's just gone to the bathroom, who knows. Everyone checks around, the queen comes. I'll go ahead and check in, and like I said, I've got 4 colour deck on, so if you're looking at a 9 of clubs thinking, hold on, that should be black. What 4 colour deck basically does is makes it just easier to differentiate, Sometimes when you double glance, you might think I've got a flush. This way you won't. It's pretty obvious there's 3 spades, 1 club and 1 heart now. And like you can see, diamonds are blue. And this guy here, a jack queen versus 7s, and he scoops the pot. And especially if you're new to the game as well, and you come to play the €10 tickets that you've got, these games are going to be really good for you, because everyone's in the same position. They're all playing with this free €10. They're all just wanting to learn the game and enjoy it, and make some money. So it's not like you're going to be sat with 5 sharks and get all your money taken quickly. At the higher stakes maybe, but definitely at these stakes you'll have plenty of time to play, and hopefully have a lot of fun doing it. Whilst wearing our cool t-shirts, of course. Checks around here, and I'm finally making an ace on the river, which I expect to be good. He bets. I'm just going to call. I think raising's bad. He might have a bigger ace, which he does. Even if we do have him beat, I don't feel too bad at just winning 1 big blind. You can see the prefix here, 420 bet, leave at the next big blind, which basically, if you're sat at this table, you can tick this, which I actually will, because we'll call it a video when it happens, and as soon as it hits your big blind, you will not post the blind, you'll be sat out and the table will close for you. Obviously you can just sit out at next big blind, so if you want to sit out and have a couple of minutes break, get a drink, that's fine. Or you can sit out instantly, if you need the bathroom, if you're desperate, that will also work. So you can see here some action. This guy likes to limp a lot. This guy likes to raise a lot. Quite a good mixture of people. These 2 people are the same pictures. The rest of us have a few unique ones. I think mine's probably the coolest guy. This guy's called. This guy's also called. So hopefully we'll see some action here. And as you can see, it still shows your cards. It's what they call ghost cards. You folded them, but you can still see what you had. And, sort of, if you want to try and play it post-flop in your mind, you can. Or if you just want to, think about what you could have had, or if you missed or something, you can see from there. He bets and he wins the pot. I think this will be our last hand at the table. Hopefully it'll be a big one. I know we've got 2 more hands. In fact, I'll just set up next hand and call it a video there. I'm going to raise up here. I'm going to 3x it to 12 cents. I like my hand. I quite like raising when I'm playing pots. So yeah, YouTubers, PokerTubers, Poker VIPers, whoever's watching this, I really do hope you sign up using the link below. If you need any help, add me on Skype. It's John, Jon, underscore Poker VIP, Poker VIP. And I'll be there to take your address and help you sign up and anything else you need. So yeah, that was top secret site number 1, unibet.com. Sign up links below, and good luck, enjoy it. This was John for PokerVIP.com.